Hey, Joanna. You know next month's mommy lunch. Can we talk about it for a second?
You're in charge of that one, right? What's up?
What? No, I'm not in charge of it. Millie's mom is. But the thing is, don't you think Millie's mom's tastes are a bit, let's say simple? I'm kind of worried we're gonna end up at some dingy diner or something.
Sure, I guess I know what you mean. But I thought the brewery that she chose last time was really nice.
No way! Plus, that was at night. The only thing that place did right was the lighting. Even dingy places like that will look good with dim lighting. But there's no way real influencers would be satisfied with a place like that.
Oh, I see.
I knew you would. So that's why I was thinking that it would be nice if you chose the next lunch spot instead.
Well, I don't really eat out that much. I'm not sure I can find a good place.
There's no need to be modest. I bet you eat out all the time, with your husband being a hotshot executive and all. I heard you guys stayed at the Four Seasons in Orlando.
Oh, that's not what it sounds like. We took Sam for his birthday. It was a special occasion kind of thing.
Sure, I get it. Anyway, I was hoping you could suggest the kind of nice restaurant you might go to for a special occasion.
You want the lunch to be at an expensive restaurant?
Exactly. Quality costs, am I right? Be it makeup or appliances or what have you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But to be honest, I don't think I can spend that kind of money on lunch. I think it would be difficult on the other mothers as well. I'm not sure it's very realistic.
How should I put this, Joanna? I know that your husband has a really good job, but I don't think that makes it okay for you to look down on the rest of us.
Hey, I said I'm not able to spend that kind of money on lunch either. I just think it would be best to try and make lunch as fun and affordable as we can.
I have to disagree with you. In general, 1 or 2 lunches shouldn't throw anyone's family finances into disarray. If it does, it's just a sign of that person's lack of good judgment. A good wife, nay, a good mother, should be able to cut loose and enjoy herself. And besides, next month's lunch is going to double as my birthday party. So, I'm hoping people don't mind splurging a bit.
Oh, that's right. Well, in that case...
That's the spirit. So, what's the best restaurant that you've been to in this town?
Got it. There's a really great vegan place called Ambiguity on 110th Street. I think it'll be right up your alley.
Ambiguity? I think I've heard of it.
We went there for our anniversary last year. It definitely needs a reservation. It's a Michelin star and has shown up in the top 3 restaurant lists a bunch of times for the city.
Ooh, perfection. That's exactly what I had in mind. Let's go there.
I think we should definitely get the go-ahead from everyone else ahead of time. Even lunch is pretty expensive there.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Joanna. But, all right, I'll ask them.
I can't help it, sorry. Let me know as soon as you get everyone's approval, and I'll make the reservation.
Oh, don't worry about the reservation. I'll take care of it.
Oh? Okay, just so you know, this is one of those restaurants where they ask for a credit card deposit when you make the reservation. Is that all right?
Reservation deposit? Is that a thing?
For certain places. I think it's to prevent people from canceling last minute, or making multiple reservations, or things like that.
Oh, yeah, maybe I've heard of that. Do you get the deposit back?
Kind of. Usually it's just applied to the bill at the end.
Why didn't you say so earlier? No problem then. I'll take care of it.
Got it. I'll leave it to you then.
It's going to be a birthday to remember. Thanks, Joanna.
It was nothing. Glad to help. Hey, Ellie. I hate to have to bring this up, but when can I get that money I lent you for the last lunch back?
Oh, sorry about that. I totally forgot about that. I forgot my wallet that day, right? How much was it again?
$58.
Really? Just $58? You're really messaging me over such a trifling amount?
Huh? Well, I guess so. However much it is money.
Wow, you just said it, huh? Okay, Shylock.
Excuse me?
What? $58 is nothing. If it were me, I wouldn't say anything, even if you never gave it back to me. I bet you get called cheap a lot, huh?
Actually, no. And if I was actually cheap, I wouldn't have lent you any money in the first place.
Whatever. I had the wrong idea about you, I guess. I thought you were one of those rich and glamorous types who doesn't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah, you had the wrong idea. I'm just a regular person.
You mean you're just a regular penny pincher? I'm so disappointed.
Well, be that as it may. Please be sure to pay it back. Even if you don't think it's much, you did borrow it, and I expect it back.
Oh, you don't give up, do you? Yeah, I got it. I'll mail a check tonight. How does that sound?
I'd prefer if you just gave it to me directly. Who knows how long it'll take in the mail?
Come on. It's not like it's going to run off anywhere. You think the check is going to jump out of your dirty money-grubbing mailbox or something? Really? You're too much.
No, of course not. Whatever, just mail it soon.
Don't get huffy now.
Also, I think I'm going to have to cancel on the next lunch. I don't really appreciate you talking to me like this.
No problem. Actually, I'm not sure I actually want to go to a place you recommended anymore now. I think a venue change is in order. Maybe to a nice Italian restaurant or something.
You do whatever you like.
After I went through all the trouble of making the restaurant, though, you just cancel like that. You act just like a poor person. I bet you've just been looking for an excuse to cancel this whole time. Sorry I didn't notice your situation earlier.
That's enough. Bye.
Throwing in the towel already? Well, I'm sure you'll feel sorry when you see the pictures we put up on Insta. Ta-ta! Hey, Joanna! Where are you?
At the grocery store? I just finished work.
I need you to get over to ambiguity right away. We have a situation here.
So you ended up going there after all, huh? What happened?
We just finished eating, but they won't let me bill the lunch to you.
What?
I told them to just send you the bill, but they won't do it. The person who recommends the restaurant foots the bill, right? But no matter how many times I tell them that, they keep telling me I have to pay it. Ugh, I have no idea how a place this backwards could end up with a Michelin star.
I have no clue what you're talking about right now. If you eat at a restaurant, you have to pay for it. Why don't you quit bothering the staff and pay your bill before you end up on TikTok? And why would you even try to bill me for it?
Because you're the one who told me about this place. Duh. Are you messing with me right now?
Here on Earth, the people who eat the food are the ones that pay for it. The person who told you about the restaurant has nothing to do with it. Is this supposed to be some kind of prank or something? Am I being filmed right now?
Seriously, are you messing with me right now? Am I being filmed right now?
God, I hope so. You're actually serious right now?
Of course. This is all your fault, so get over here and pay the bill.
Sorry, I can't. I told the kids I would take them to go see a movie. I'm sure it's not all that much if you guys all split it.
But everyone else has already left.
Why?
I told everyone it was my treat and sent them home. Baller, right?
So what you're saying is, you made the reservation expecting to push the whole bill onto me? And then you sent everyone home so that you could pretend that you were paying the bill yourself?
Now you get it. Is that really so bad?
I don't know what to say right now. Like, what is happening right now?
So, you're saying it was bad? But it's your fault for being a cheapskate. You didn't tell me it was going to be like $500 for just 3 people. Did you trick me?
I am so done with this. It looks like you've got no other choice but to call everyone and get them to come back.
We both know I can't do that. I already told them it was my treat. I can't tell them all to come back.
Well, then pay it yourself.
Oh, so I guess you're the kind of person who doesn't help those in need? Ugh, your poor family.
That's what I should be saying to you. I tell you what, I'll call your husband for you if you want.
What? Don't be stupid. I don't see how that would help anything.
Well, I'm all out of ideas then. Guess you have to pay your bill.
Come on, Joanna. Come help me. Are you just gonna let my children starve tomorrow?
What now? What was it you said before? If a lunch or two is enough to throw your budget into disarray, it just means you lack good judgment or something.
I never said anything of the sort.
The chat history begs to differ. Scroll up and take a peek.
This isn't time for your games, Joanna. If you don't come, well, let's just say it would be a shame if something were to happen to your kids.
Wow, you just up and said that? You're just gonna straight up threaten me.
Whatever, just get over here. Come pay this bill already. Don't you care what happens to your children?
Ellie, I'm afraid I can't make it, but the police are on their way.
What? Why? Why would the police be coming? Answer me. Hurry up!
Did you know my brother-in-law made the food that you ate?
Really? Your brother-in-law works here?
Yep. He sent me a message a minute ago. He said there's some woman refusing to pay her bill and mentioned my name. Apparently, this woman said that someone with my name was going to show up and pay the bill for her. Our last name isn't super common, so he figured it must be me. I explained things from my end, so he said he was going to file a police report.
What? A police report?
I explained to him very clearly I wasn't planning on paying your bill. By the way, you said you ran up a $500 bill for 3 people, right? The bill would have been much more manageable if you'd just chosen a cheaper course. I know there are cheaper courses. So that means that you chose the expensive course on purpose just to showboat. Or try and stick me with the biggest bill possible. Or more likely, a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Don't mess with me right now. That's it. I'm leaving. This is all your fault, you know. I didn't do anything wrong. Make sure you tell that to the police.
You could just tell them yourself when they arrest you for theft or whatever. Good Lord, you really are something else. Like, literally, who does this? Anyway, just stay there. I'm on my way. I'll explain everything to the police, and I'll show them this conversation. Oh, and by the way, I never got that check you supposedly sent for the last lunch. Also, by the way, naturally, I'm going to tell them about the whole threatening my children thing. And don't bother trying to unsend any of the messages. I've already screenshotted everything.
Hold up. I'm sorry, all right? So let's just talk about this first. Our kids are friends. That means we're friends, right? Please, just spot me the money.
After you've spent all this time bad-mouthing me, you think I'm going to lend you more money? After threatening my children, you think I'm going to give you money? Yeah, you're a piece of work. But look on the bright side. Just like you wanted, you're about to have an unforgettable birthday. When I got to the restaurant, the police were already there. According to what I could gather, apparently, Ellie had dinner once with her older sister and her family. Ellie's brother-in-law said that the dinner was his treat because he suggested the restaurant. Ellie took that to mean that's how restaurants work, and so hatched a plan to use that rule to stick me with the bill. I ended up apologizing profusely to my own brother-in-law and the restaurant owner, but they were both very nice about it. Despite everything, they still thanked me for recommending the restaurant to people. Then the police took Ellie off of our hands. The incident exposed Ellie's true nature to her husband, who until that point thought she was a pretty great wife, and now I hear they're on the brink of getting a divorce. My husband and I had been thinking about moving once our son graduated from school anyway, so it looks like we don't need to worry about any more trouble from Ellie. And next time, I'll be sure to be more careful choosing neighborhood friends.